What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys tuning in for another video. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. You know, we're still pumping out 3 videos a week, so we don't want you to miss out on any future videos. Today we're talking about this is always a question I get asked all the time. And you guys, if you follow the channel, if you followed me for a while, you know that I definitely believe in scent. I think scent matters. It helps you catch some more fish. We'll kind of dive into my theory on that. But everyone always asks, do you think scent matters? Do you use scent? And, you know, we were just overseas. We fished a tournament in China, and then we went to Japan afterwards. And I found some Japanese scent in some of the tackle stores there. And I'm going to kind of show you some of the cool scent that I brought home from Japan. We're going to do a little sniff test. I think Brittany's going to smell some too. Maybe a taste test, see what they taste like, see what they smell like. So. No, but I'm going to kind of walk you guys through the setups, show you some of this cool scent and how I plan on using it, and give you my overall thoughts on using scent on your baits for bass fishing.
I would do the sniff test, but I would not eat it.
So like I said, if you guys have followed the channel or followed me personally, you know that I've always been a big believer in scent. I soak a lot of my plastics in some garlic oil to, just kind of add a little bit of scent. And I feel like it really, the main thing with scent is it does a couple things. It takes your scent off of the bait. You know, when I pick up a bait and start messing around, tying it on, rigging it on the hook, I'm getting my hand scent onto that bait, and when a fish picks that bait up, if he tastes me, he's probably going to spit that bait out pretty quick. But if he tastes something that tastes good to him or tastes different, he's going to hold on to that bait a little bit longer, and in turn that's going to give you more time to detect that bite or feel that your bait has been picked up by a fish, and therefore set the hook and land that fish. So I don't think the scent is necessarily going to get you more bites. It may, in certain situations, get a fish to bite that wouldn't have previously, but I feel like most of the time, the scent is just getting that fish to hold on a little bit longer, and in turn, let you know that you got a fish on the end of your line so you can set the hook and land him. So that's my theory on the scent. Smallmouth definitely loves scent, so I feel like that there's times where they're sniffing your bait and they will bite a bait that has some scent on it where they wouldn't have otherwise. But most situations, like I said, I think it's more of just them holding on to your bait longer. But I finally got my hands on some of this stuff right here. So I know Takumi Ito on the Elite Series has always been pumping this stuff right here, the bite powder. EBI flavor, I think that's the flavor, EBI flavor. I think there's a picture of like a crawfish or a shrimp on there. But this is a little bit different scent than I've ever used before. This is actually a powder. Actually, I'm surprised we got that back through customs on the airport. I'm surprised we didn't get flagged for bringing a bottle of powder, a bottle of white powder on the airplane. Didn't
we put it in our check?
It was in our checked bag, but that doesn't matter. Anyway, this is a powder, and my understanding, reading the Japanese language on the back, all the symbols. It looks like it's not for human consumption, keep out of reach of infant and children, and not to be used for any purpose other than fishing. That's the only English on there on the back. But
no eating.
So don't eat it. No taste test. Dang it. We got a pop top on there. Let's pop the top.
Be careful.
Pop the top.
What does it smell like?
You want to smell it? Here.
Ew.
It smells like,
A fish tank.
it does. It kind of smells like shrimp. I think it does. But so the bite powder is different because you put this in your bag of plastics. So you take a bag of whatever you got. Let's take we got a bag of Cincos behind us. I don't know. Can we find a bag of Cincos? Let's go here. Good old green pumpkin Cinco. So you take your bite powder and you dump it into the package. That may have been too much. I don't know.
Add some more seafood.
So you add the bite powder and then you shake up the package. This is my understanding of how this works. So you shake it up and that powder essentially covers the bait. And obviously it's going to add scent to it. Like it's going the plastic is going to absorb some of that flavor. But once this bait hits the water, this powder kind of crystallizes and sticks to this bait, and now he is stuck on there, and that scent is really on there, kind of glued on there almost, and that scent will stay on there for a while. So the bite powder seems very interesting to me. It's a lot, I don't know if it's cleaner, you know, like I said, I've always sunk my baits in oil, but I feel like the bite powder would be a little less messy. You don't have oil running out of the packages everywhere, but really cool stuff. I'm excited to try it this year and see if it actually gets me more bites like the package says. Okay, another cool scent I brought home with me is, this one's called Quick Racing Formula. This is different. Again, it's got a crawfish or a shrimp on there, but I don't know if you can see in there, but this one's a lot more liquid. This is a lot more like the oils that I've used before. EBI Quick Racing Formula. I guess we're racing crawfish now. This is gonna make that crawfish very quick down there. But I assume it's crawfish flavored, or you know, with the crawfish or shrimp or whatever that is on the picture. So this is something that you're gonna put, ooh, whew. There, sniff test.
Oh.
Yeah, that's strong.
Whoa.
That actually smells like ground up crawfish.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that stuff is strong. I mean, I feel like you got to soak your jig trailers in that. You got to put him on your jig trailers. I would have a hard time rigging him up and biting my line. I'd have to wash my hands after that. That one is stinky, golly. But it smells like something that would be underwater, does it not? I mean, it smells like ground up crawfish.
Crustacean.
It literally smells like a crustacean. It does. That is some stinky stuff right there. But I think I like that. That is gonna work somewhere for sure. That's gonna help me catch some more fish. And then we have some chapstick for the bass. This is, again, some racing formula. I wonder what that means. I mean, that must mean something different in Japan than here. Racing formula, numeri. This is, okay, this is for the same company, Strut. So this is, that must be what they call their scent then, is racing formula. This one's more of like like this is literally a chapstick container, tube, whatever. I mean, it's literally what you use for chapstick. But this is,
does that one smell?
This one has a white sticker on it. I think I got 3 of these. I got 3 different flavors. A white sticker, maybe a red sticker, and
I think we got white,
a gray sticker maybe. So they must be different flavors. I don't really smell anything with him. Yeah, he doesn't smell nearly as strong as the others. Maybe the other flavor does, but you see, he's literally like a chapstick. I kind of like that, to be honest with you, because that's something you can just keep in your pocket or keep in the little box in the boat and pull him out, smear him on your jig or your jig trailer or your bait or whatever. You don't really have to get it on your hands. That's what I like, is you could just smear him on, you know, stroll him back, put the cap on, and be done with it. So I'm gonna have to test the other flavors and see if they smell any different. Let me grab those. Okay, yeah, I was right. We got a red and a gray on the top. Let's just do a little sniff test on the red and see, and then
maybe it's spicy crawfish.
Spicy, yeah, the red's gonna be spicy, right? Oh, it's actually red.
Oh.
Interesting. So maybe this is It smells the same. So
Maybe it's like a marker.
I feel like this may be, this kind of has some glitter mixed in. I feel like this may be the Japanese version of bait pop right here. That's interesting. I mean, this is something that, you know, it's got different colors. So that's kind of cool. You know, depending on the bait you're throwing, you could mix and match the colors you're throwing. But it definitely has a little scent to it, but not nearly as strong as this or the bite powder. But interested to try them all out. So curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Make sure you drop it in the comments below. One, your thoughts on scent in general. And then two, what you think of the Japanese scents. They're a little bit different than the stuff we have here. So appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, leave those likes and comments down below. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys next time.